Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Hard West 2. We've got a couple of objectives. I think they're both in pretty much the same direction. We're going to find Edward at Trampletown first of all, I think. And
Let's keep going.
I don't think that should be a big mission, just a little side thing I expect.
Didn't we ride this way
but then we're going to
before?
go and find Lady Shrike down in the south of the map,
It's
down
good
at
to be out of
St.
that
Jude's
freaky
Parish.
winter.
And that probably is going to be a tactical mission, I would imagine. Got loads of money. The problem at the moment for us is finding stuff we actually want to buy. What I might do, I might go to the snake oil salesman. Now we have, disposable income. Ooh, we can give him the recipe and get 2 blue dynamites. Okay, we'll definitely do that.
Oh, is that Victor Brass's famous blue dynamite? Yeah, I always wanted to try that. Yes, I think I can produce that. I'll tell you what, give me the recipe and I should be able to whip up more of that special blue dynamite and even sell it to you in my little shop. What do you say?
Why not? There you go. Examine posse member. Oh, we might be able to do some more of these. We could do Clalish now.
Oh, what a strong spiritual aura. You must have a lot of contact with spirits of the deceased, but oh, so many of them. Hundreds. Incredible. Do you have to fight them over the control of your body?
They are my guests, not my adversaries. I will grant them my memory, a place in my own soul, but nothing more. Not my ears, not my mouth.
Oh, your will must be tough as steel, Claylish, to hold all those spirits back. Anytime you feel more like talking about that.
We're going to trade, because the main reason I was going to come here... Oh, look at all the blue dynamite he's got. Ooh. Was this cheap doctor's bag. I didn't buy it before, especially because we were lower on funds, just because it's half the price it is elsewhere, so him being a snake oil salesman, I assumed this will not work. But beyond the price, there's no reason to think that, so I am going to buy that. And I'm going to buy some of this blue dynamite as well. Why don't we just buy a whole lot of it? Still got 180. So, let's equip that. I imagine we can bid adios to Bill again for the next one. So, Flynn's got some. Laughing Deer hasn't. Jin has. And Clalish doesn't. That's probably okay. Oh, no, wait. I wanted to give someone the doctor's bag, didn't I? Why don't we give... Let's give Clalish the doctor's bag instead of that bandage. We'll see how that goes. Right, on to Trampletown. Look for Edward Cullings. Edward Cullings was as dumb as he was ugly. Flynn quickly located our wanted man in the local saloon playing poker. He changed his name, clothes, and facial hair, thinking it'd be enough to fool the law. Heck, maybe it was. But we weren't the law. We can't just start shooting up the bar, Jin, so what's the plan? Okay, we've got a couple of choices. We don't need to pay. Maybe we'll go with the ally option with Flynn. Flynn rolled her eyes. She knew what I meant. She wasn't bad to look at, and we'd use that to our advantage in many of our cons. She started circling the poker table like a hunting hawk, pretending to be just another saloon girl interested only in whoever was winning. Soon she was hanging on Edward's shoulder. Seeing something in her eyes, the other ladies slowly pulled away. Good for them, I thought. When Edward finally won, he spent most of his winnings buying the saloon a few rounds. In the middle of all that, Flynn whispered something in his ear. He nearly ran upstairs, hauling the giggling Flynn behind him. I went outside and waited under his room's window. A minute later, Flynn slid his unconscious body through the window and onto the ground. I think he broke something more than his pride, but we had him, and alive to boot. Good. Well, we'll be able to turn that in at Black Salt City. How far away is that? Well, we'll do the Shrike mission first, because we'll be passing Black Salt City to get back to what's-his-face's ranch later to get the cannon, so...
I feel Mammon's
do that on the way.
presence someplace else. We're safe. For now.
Go get her. What a grim sight. So this is where the Lady Shrike holed up?
Just let me talk to her. She used to be a friend, and she's powerful. She might prove a useful ally.
Interesting. We'll do what we can, dear. Damn, the news spread fast. Looks like the sheriff's men are already here. Let's go talk to them, see what's the situation. Oh, yeah, we can swap Bill out, and we're going to bring... Sorry, we're going to swap Bill out and bring Relish back in. He's required. I'm just going to swap her out. It just annoys... It just annoys me a little bit with Jin's at the end. So if we...
Huckleberry.
I'd much rather be
do
hunting.
this. He's a bit closer to the front.
Deer don't shoot back.
So, reach Lady Shrike. Laughing Deer must survive.
Most
Finish the
deer.
scenario before time runs out. We get a Derringer, which I'm not overly fussed with. So, let's begin. Okay, so we're going to replay this mission. I'll probably edit out the failed attempt. And what killed us here is that the trinket I put on Laughing Deer, it doesn't increase our damage by 1. What it does is it means every turn he takes 1 damage. And we just timed out. is basically what it comes down to. We just timed out on that. So we're going to load game, and we're going to come into a game where just before we start this mission, and I'm going to take away that trinket because that just, yeah, it killed us. So maybe this autosave. And it's annoying because that was quite a long mission, and we did quite well up until that point, especially considering one of our members was slowly dying. Okay, so here we are right before we went into face Lady Shrike. So we're going to go up to our inventory, and we're going to fire this trinket into the sun. 25 luck per turn, but you take 1 damage. That's not good, in my opinion. We are going to give him some blue dynamite, and that's probably fine. We're going to go back to this because he loses the luck, but he's sort of self-healing on kills. I mean, he was getting the majority of kills on that first run of that mission. But couldn't heal off any of them. And I might also take this because it's a Shadow Dance mission and they do inflict the crippled thing. And I really miss the movement on Laughing Deer. Is there anything we can do to give him this card again? If I take that card off Flynn, what has she got? She's got a flush, hasn't she? So... could I... yeah, I could put her on spades, potentially. So if I lose that, we lose all the good stuff. But let's take this. Instead, let's put her on the spades to get the flush that way. There we go. Oh, we even got some other stuff here. We got Rifleman, 1 damage using rifles. I'm going to swap... I'll probably... yeah. The shotgun I never use on her. Okay, that's maybe useful. Brawler. Just again the shotgunner thing, isn't it? I guess the thing is I don't have a spare rifle to give her at the moment. We've got 1 good rifle and it's this Beecher's carbine, so we'll stick with that for now. But she's looking pretty good there. We're definitely going to give Laughing Deer that movement. He's got the... oh no, we want Wild Run, so he hasn't got a pair at the moment, so let's take those off. We could give him a pair... we could give him a pair of jacks, maybe. So he's got the Wild Run. I quite liked him to have this Natural Predator thing. If I gave him that other jack... because he just gets... he gets extra crit chance for every kill, and he was up to about 25% by near the end of that mission. Jin's looking not so good. Shadow Barrage 2 requires a straight, so that's going to be tricky. Okay, go back to Laughing Deer. We want 2 pairs, so what? Or 3 of a kind. That's pretty much, those jacks are pretty much the only option for 3 of a kind. can't even do a full house. Give me a pair of 9s, pair of queens, or pair of... I at least want 3 of a kind. If I gave him all these spare cards, they kind of pair off. What does he end up with? Doesn't get Pistolero. I want Pistolero, so... Okay, let's empty those. 2 pair. Okay. We'll give him the 9s and save the queens. There we go. Wild Run Natural Predator. Jin can now have 3 of a kind with the jacks. Got Pistolero. Actually give him a flush, which gives him Gunslinger. 5% bullseye chance, that's not bad. Resistant to Jinx. Now that's good because these Shadow Dance, they constantly fire Jinx at us. That's quite cool. That's good. Yeah, those all look good. We still got a couple of cards left over as well. We could give her speed +2. Which is a bit of a meh, but anyway. Yeah, she gives her a repair, so she gets her Eagle Eye back. Alright, well that's looking pretty good setup. I think we're looking pretty good for most of the key skills that we like, so let's exit that. And we'll dive back in.
Just let me talk to her. She used to be
We'll do what we can, dear. Damn, the news spread fast. Looks like the sheriff's men are already here. Let's go talk to them, see what's the situation. So what I'm going to do, I'll just do what I did before. I swap
I'm still here.
just to get Jin
I'm
a
always
bit
ready.
higher up in the order.
One and only.
Because I see him as the main character.
Looking
It's
for
nice
trouble?
to have him higher up. There we go.
You people are like corpse flies, following the trail of death. Sheriff, if you're after our little deadly bird, you're getting live. We chased her here. Got her cornered in this old bell tower on the hill, but we can't seem to get close. This whole place used to be sacred for the Shadow Dance. They won't allow us to pass. I used to know that woman. She might let us close if she sees me. A ruse there. Well, why not? I'd rather see you killed than risk myself. I'll give you some time. Then I'll bring in my boys. Let's just get to that hill. I'll deal with her myself. Just point.
Right, so here we are again. Well, again for me, it's probably going to be the first time for you guys. But yeah, the funny thing was, it actually was quite a fun and interesting mission. Actually, go working through it. It's you sort of spiral around this area, you come up around here, and then go through the church and over this bridge, and finally over to this area. So it's quite an interesting little setup. Quite challenging in terms of getting rid of the enemies. There is a time limit. I can't say that I'm terribly bothered about doing that, just because the rewards are Derringer, which I can't see myself really using on any of my characters. So, and they're quite cheap. We can just buy one if we want one. But yeah, so we're going to start this.
I'm here.
So these black hearts, they're kind of my primary focus because they're pretty nasty. She can 100% hit this, so I think we'll take it. We've got a 15% chance of killing them outright, which she does do, which is pretty cool. Alright, she can 75% chance to hit that guy. She can, Okay, we've got a bit of time before that Wendigo sort of gets within range, so maybe we'll try a 75% chance shot on that guy.
Aim the prowler!
And she hit, so that's pretty cool. Now with Jin, there is a rebound possibility.
Will
so
do.
Let's go in and see what he can hit.
I do miss that shadow of mine.
He's got a 75% chance of killing this guy, so I'll take that.
Let's dance.
Manage that. Now if we bounce off this, we can 100% hit this Shadow Warrior.
Easy money.
Got Duelist. Oh, he's got one more. Can he actually maybe hit this guy? 75, again 75, we'll take that.
Let's dance.
He actually did the 6 damage, which is pretty nice. So if we switch to, say, Laughing Deer,
like always.
he can actually, yeah, he can kill this guy, kill that guy. We'll leave the Wendigo for now.
Done and done. I'm your shadow!
Ah, you go get him, dear.
God, Deer can actually kill this Blackheart outright with his Wild Run. Maybe we'll get rid of this guy first.
A good day to die.
Is he healing on these kills? I didn't see. So he's on. He's not. Well, he's on. Oh, he's lost sight of. Okay. He's lost sight of that Blackheart now. All right. Hang on. Can Flynn just shoot him? She actually can. Let's do that. Maybe bring her up behind
Sure.
this cover.
Need someone dead?
Laughing Deer doesn't need to use any special skills. He can just
I will.
kill this guy.
Set me loose!
Yeah, he is healing. He's up to 19 now. Can he wild run that? No, he still can't see that Blackheart. It's slightly annoying. But I want to put him in a place where the Wendigo can't actually attack him. I think this probably is
Done and
quite
done.
good. I think we just duck him down. Oh, he's retreating even further. Wow, yeah, Laughing Deer's in a bit of a situation, isn't he? Counters at melee range. Yeah, that's the tricky thing with those. So I guess with Clalish, we'll just try again. Why is she only 75% on that? Hard to say. Could be distance based. Well, let's take the shot.
It comes.
Ready when
She got
you
10.
are.
Throws dynamite, potentially. be nice if we could hit the Shadow Warrior behind.
Looking for trouble?
My thinking here is if we bring Laughing Deer back to get the
Just point.
the fatal shot on this, he's going to want to come here for the 100%. Now I don't know if they counter on a death hit. It looks like he will, but
Bullets
just
are
want him gone.
fine, but tomahawks are better for up
so
close
he did put
work.
some bleed on Laughing Deer,
I
which is
feel good
unfortunate.
now. How about you? Everything all right?
So I think I'll just put Laughing Deer there. He'll be down to 10. I'll just have to leave it like that. End turn.
Shake it off, girl.
We'll feed you to our demons!
Bloody hell!
I'm just going to have to leave Laughing Deer there till his bleed's gone. I've got no way of removing it. So...
Ready to roll.
Flynn, who can you shadow swap with? Yes. Do that.
See me shuffle.
We'll leave it for now, because you can hit that black heart if need be. Let's see Clearlish. 75, I guess we'll take it. Gets the 10. We can move Jin up.
Here I go. Eyes on the prize.
So we'll do that. Can we... no. Anything else to bounce off? No. So we can move up to get a 100% chance to shoot.
Will do. We'll feed you to our demons!
Right, so I think Flynn can now see him and get the kill.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You're in for a ride.
So Flynn, I know that there's... I mean, the one thing about having played this mission before is I know where the enemies are. There's some up here, so I don't want to push Flynn too high up just yet. So I may just... let's leave it here behind this cover. I guess we'll Doctor's Bag as well. A little bit of a way, she didn't have any conditions, but she was taking a little bit too much heat. Can't do anything with Laughing Deer for another, what, few rounds? 2 rounds. Okay. So we'll just end the turn. Laughing Deer's still out. So we'll move our sniper up instead.
I'll
Get
do
it
it.
here.
One and only.
Jan Carter. We'll move him there, duck him down. I think we're just ending the... oh, we'll duck her down just in case, but really we're just ending the turn. Right, Laughing Deer can actually move now. And he can move pretty far. So where should we put him? Maybe I put him here. He's kind of in cover. He's going to need to heal himself up a little bit with melee attacks. Klalish. We could probably want to where Flynn is, honestly. We could put her here. We'll probably pull some of the enemies, but... Alright, it's going to happen at some point.
Yeah?
So we have actually seen them. What I might just do with Jin then is... let's pull him up here, get the full
Will
cover
do.
going, and then duck him down. Now, can Flynn see any of those? 100% on that guy. I mean, sure. And duck down, I suppose. Let's see them pile in now.
I'll take your heart!
Now, Jin should be resistant to the cripple. He missed anyway, so that's good.
You cannot stop us!
Let's do this.
Right. Okay. I want to kind of hang on to the rest of my dynamite if possible. So what else can we do? Thinking about swapping the Wendigo in, because then we'll be able to just sort of attack him with everyone. Possibly an absolutely terrible idea. Jin can actually get a kill here. So let's do that.
Let's do it my way. Easy money.
Just don't really have a follow-up to this.
Bullseye!
Did the 6. I think I could just swap him back now. What can Laughing do? I'm not going to get him to attack the Wendigo because of the melee counter. But this is what I'm thinking. Let's thin the herd a little bit. That's only 50%. Oh, come on, man.
Looking for trouble?
Shit. Okay, I think I have to use another dynamite. We'll have one left after this.
Just warming up, boys!
So she can shadow swap this guy. I'll do that now.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You're in for a ride!
She can shoot this guy 100%.
Got him! Woo! Just warming up, boys!
15% chance of just getting the kill here. I think we do it.
I'll try.
No. We could shadow swap him though. It would put us in line of this black hut, but what I'm thinking is it'll get the bleed on this guy.
Looking for a better spot.
Jinx, yeah? Yeah, the Jinx. He's resistant though. Is the Wendigo going to be able to attack? Maybe. He did take 2 damage for that buff he did to himself though. And 2 for the moving.
Aim the prowler!
Shadow Warrior's got bleed on 2. Ah, the cripple. The cripple shouldn't be too much of a concern actually. Okay. And dead.
Let's do this.
The annoying thing is that he still can't kill the Wendigo because it's the counter. Could kill him with Jin though. Maybe we could move with Jin to a spot where we can see this guy 100%. And we'll kill the Wendigo. We'll switch back to our pistol first.
Let's dance.
Easy damage on this guy.
We'll feed you to our demons.
Yeah?
Now if Lynn can get to where she can see her, might be able to actually just bounce off this cook pot. And she can.
Steady.
Cut off their heads.
There she goes. So that's all the enemies gone, in fact. So let's just move. We can get quite far up here before we will pull anyone else. So let's just bring them as far as we can. Laughing Deer definitely looking the worst for wear, but he can still get a lot of kills. I might actually give him the bit of healing that we've got. Can be drunk for 3 turns. I don't think that's too much of an issue.
Yes.
Then Cladish, we'll move you. You can't move particularly far. Let's move.
On my way. I'm here.
Right. So Laughing Deer can move now, albeit drunkenly. We don't want to get too close to the church, so let's just pull people up here to start with.
Ready.
Jin's got pretty good movement, but let's just pop him here. Flynn here for now.
Yes.
And Clalish. Let's pop you here, maybe a decent sniping spot perhaps. No, we may run into the church. Here we go.
We'll feed you to our demons.
God, this is such a tempting dynamite spot. I'd like to save it, but considering how many of them they can hit, who's got it? Is it?
One and only.
Must be Laughing Deer then. Can't make it all the way. I think it's too tempting and not a target. I think not to do this. All of them there. Can't reach any of them, so perhaps we'll just pull him back to here.
I'm present.
Can you hit any of those? Only 50%. bit disappointing. So we'll look to the others. Yeah, I mean, if Flynn goes, you might be able to see that guy in the church as well. Although I think he's in cover. But she can certainly take these guys down.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You're in for a ride.
Let's bring her here.
Got him. Woo! Just warming up, boys.
Right, let's get Jin going with a bit of bravado as well. You can take this side. Remember to switch back.
Eyes on the prize.
Ooh, 100% on that guy. We will probably do that, but let's take this for now.
Showtime.
Who's that? That's a shadow warrior, isn't it? Who would come off there? We could actually shoot this black heart for 100%.
Easy money.
The duelist going.
Let's do this.
Flynn could shadow swap with him.
Swapping places
In a
beats
decent bit of
walking
cover there.
any day.
And now this guy can be killed.
Just
Like
because I
Kalish.
like to avoid trouble doesn't mean I can't end it. Nothing can stop me. This is not
She
the
can't hit
way.
anyone now. So we might bring her there. She might get some
Right.
opportunities on the next go. Might just duck her down for now. Jin can't really do a lot, so perhaps we'll bring her
Here
into
I
this
go.
cover.
Looking for trouble?
Oh, yeah, she's actually still got 2 AP, isn't she? I mean, why not, right?
I'll take your heart!
Right, you can stop hitting Flynn now, if you like. Okay. Don't kill, well. We could kill this guy.
Leave no one alive!
Ready.
Has she got any shots on
No,
anyone?
this is
No.
impossible. I'll do it.
Don't know, we might be able to trick shot off something potentially. No, it was fine, we'll just leave it there. Nothing dear now. Well, let's see if Flynn could shadow swap with that guy there.
Demanding blood for blood
now
gets us
Kalish
all
can
closer to
probably just
drowning
hit
in
him.
it.
Actually, if we Shadow Barrage, it will hit Laughing Deer. So let's just move Laughing Deer slightly. We put him there.
Ready when you are.
We should be able to avoid him.
Dodge this!
And Laughing Deer can get a couple of kills. %.
Die!
Back up to 15 now. Let's see if he comes. Make sure we get the 100% chance to hit here.
Right.
What's his crit up to? Only 6? He's 7 now.
I am guided!
Okay, now, also learned my lessons from the last time. We don't want to run Laughing Deer onto that bridge before everyone else is in a decent position, because it doesn't go very well. Doesn't go too well.
Done and done.
So we'll just move him there for now. Head down.
Yeah?
Flynn, I really wish I could heal you. I'm glad your shadow thing doesn't do any damage to yourself. But you're very precarious health-wise. Right, so we want to move.
You think I'm
Jin
going to hell?
And
I
Cladish
say
up
we're
into
already there.
fair positions before we trigger.
On my way.
Then just stay there. We'll just end the. Well, I suppose we can get Laughing Deer up a little bit. So they're all in a fair position, so it's time to trigger the next phase, I think. Let's do that.
Don't shoot, warrior! It's Laughing Deer!
Dear, so you're hunting your own people now.
This doesn't have to end with one of us dead, warrior!
I stopped being your warrior the day you left the Shadow Dance. I'll bring Maka your head and he'll take me back. Die!
Right, so this is where it casually throws a couple more Wendigo at us. We've got 4 rounds to kill all of these, which isn't going to happen, let's be honest. What can we do? Put 1 damage on that guy. What can Clelish sniper see? It's only a 50. See, it's tricky. There's just
I'll try.
Why?
Oh, it worked.
Why am I back?
The Laughing Deer doesn't actually need to use his wild run now, then. He just come up and straight up kill this guy.
Bullets are fine, but tomahawks are better for up close work.
I always figured even hell wouldn't have me.
Can you
gin and get us out of this mess I've created.
Going in, guns blazing.
Be good if we could kill this guy. We might be able to get a ricochet on him. So we'll come up to... Well, we wouldn't be able to kill him.
Will do.
So the guy that clearly had a 50% chance to hit. Does she have 50 on anyone else? I can't tell what she's aiming at. Well, take the shot.
I won't miss.
Pretty sure that's a miss.
Looking for trouble?
Flynn can shadow swap, but I don't see the value in it because why? Maybe we can move her a bit closer. But actually, I want to keep her head down. I don't want her to any.
What's Jen short for?
She's
My
done,
fucking
basically.
temper. That's what.
I think we come off there. That's only 75. Fine.
Again. I just want to finally rest.
I hope the Wendigo haven't got the range to move in and attack.
I'll make a trophy out of your teeth.
Dang.
I'm coming!
And yeah, Lady Shrike is a witch, and she's going to keep pulling in 2 enemies per turn that she's alive, which is awesome, obviously. So.
Axe in my skull.
I mean, how are you supposed to do this in 4 rounds?
No
I have
pain.
no idea. I think that's bullshit.
Why?
Of course.
Can't escape the final destination. Can't escape the final destination.
Well, this is a dilly of a pickle. Alright, what can Klilish do?
I'm here.
perhaps? What has she got? 100%? I think we do it.
There's no judgment. Only
She got any others? I think we need Laughing Deer to kill this guy.
die. No pain. Set me loose. I breathe.
Are you mad?
We're
Why is that only 12? It's possibly a bit aggressive considering he's got 7 HP.
What's the
This is why I
play?
wish I had the dynamite left. I could shadow barrage. They're within range actually. I probably will. Damage them both. Can the shotgun reach that far? I can hit one.
Let's do this.
Demanding
Leash
blood for
can
blood
hit
gets
that
us all
one.
closer to drowning in it.
Oh, see, it's this one that's on 50% chance. I think she hits the one that's on 100% chance, honestly. I'm actually wondering if she shadow swaps twice to put some bleed on it. So why don't we do this? And we'll do this. And then we'll do this.
See me shuffle.
So at least they got some bleed on it now. So you can kill these two, but like, then what? Perhaps he puts... No, because I only have 1 AP left then to kind of get away. He could kill those two and then put a daze on her, maybe. This is risky. But let's do it.
I bring greetings from that I rise. You are wise to fear me.
And maybe put a daze just on her. I mean, he could do two, couldn't he? He could do a bleed and a daze, so maybe that's the play.
I need to patch myself.
Die! Escape. The final destination.
I think the bleed is definitely the way to go with these, because they don't actually move that far. They always do this kind of berserk thing as well, so they're losing a fair amount of HP just acting. I don't know what this guy's doing.
Leave no one alive!
I was worried they might try and snipe Laughing Deer, but it doesn't seem like they are.
I'll kill you all!
She's just getting the hell out of dodge. So does that mean... And I wonder if every time she summons one of these creatures, does she take bleed? She does. I hope that's a 5 health one.
Did you kill me?
Should be workable.
Where are you? My death.
That's tricky, but we might be able to put some damage on with someone else. Can Clelish? Well, she can, but only with like a 25% chance. shadow swap. She can shadow swap for days, can't she? So she shadow swaps maybe with this normal Revenant. So now she can shoot this guy.
Lad, I remember.
Kill this guy.
Right. Set me loose!
So why don't we come down here and put another daze on Shrike. She's already bleeding. Let's daze her so she can't shoot us with that gun.
I need to patch myself.
Might as well reapply the bleed as well. Just keep
Bullets
that
are
going for 3 more
fine,
turns.
but tomahawks are
Starting to
better
get her
for
down
up
now.
close work.
Cladish can... Surely she can... Only 50% on this. Alright, let's think about this. So she'll do 10 damage. Can
One
Jin...
and
Can you,
only.
can you, Jin can't move away. He's completely cornered.
Yes?
If she moves here, no, because she'll only have 6 damage, won't she? All right, let's we'll shoot the one we can. I mean, we've got some chance of a
Here
crit,
it
I suppose.
comes.
Didn't get it. Because why would we? I mean, Jin's on 22 health, so I think we just risk the counter. It is quite a lot.
Showtime. Roll the dice, gentlemen.
Yes, for 12 and put bleed on? That is a little bit excessive, I think. So I'm going to heal. And clear that bleed. Could run further in this way, but there's no full cover to be had, I don't think. Well, this is. But they're easily flank him. So maybe we have to pull back. I'm going to be within range of that bloody weapon. Let's pull him here. Clalish will have to tank for us. Jin does have Jeweler's done. If anyone does try to shoot him, hopefully we'll be able to counter that.
I
Yes.
remember death.
So he's still bleeding out.
Cut off their heads! Cut off their heads!
The good thing about not damaging them yet is that they're not the least bit tempted to health swap with us.
I'm coming!
Okay, what's she got on that plate? Oh, she's bleeding out. A couple more bleeds, is it? There's one. She's down to 7 now. My question, does it end when I kill her? Because if I do, I think we might be close to it. Oh, he can do 6 to her. If Flynn can shadow swap now. But if she could do it from here. If she could just shoot it, you know. 75. Let's try that, because this would be an easy way to get the bonus objective. She can... Actually, she can 100% it off this thing.
I need to patch myself.
Laughing deer. Bit of a waste, but, you know, this is what the bonus objective requires.
It's nothing.
Oh.
Why didn't you go with me, warrior? Why didn't you run?
I told you, dear. I'm not good at running. Never was.
You won't have to run anymore. You can rest now.
The only thing I regret. Only thing I ever... Stay with me.
It is done. Call the sheriff.
Okay, so we didn't hit all the bonus objectives, so let's just see which ones we failed. Oh, we missed out on 20 bucks. Not the least bit concerned about that. So we didn't kill all her guards. But we did everything else, which I'm quite pleased with, actually. Especially the time limit. So we got a tomahawk, which just does... I mean, this supersedes our machete with the look of it. It does 1 more damage. So Laughing Deer will be doing 5 now. So those 10 health enemies are suddenly within range of him getting a couple of attacks on them. That, I think that's huge, actually. Derringer, yeah, I'm not terribly fussed about that, to be honest. Yeah. The Queen, max HP plus 4, that's fine. Bit of cash, that's all good. Luckily for him, Sheriff Horn read the situation well enough to treat Shrike's body with respect. Wise man, as Flynn noticed. I'm sorry it had to end like this, Laughing Deer. She was important to you. Her death makes me angry.
She made her choice. I will not regret that. She died free. I can only feel honored I was there to help her pass on. And that's that.
Okay, well, we're building towards Clalish full loyalty, which might just be worth doing.
Good choice, Carter.
Clalish has a point. It's us, dear. You don't have to pretend like you're not moved by this. We may not always agree, Clalish, but you are a fine woman, and it is an honor fighting alongside you. Horn approached us, interrupting this soppy exchange. Excuse me, I know you knew her, but there's still a matter of the reward. It's all yours, fair and square. And perhaps we take the Laughing Deer loyalty at this point. We've got 180. We're struggling to spend it all, to be quite honest. So let's
Of
loyalty's
course I'm
better. I
right.
think. Keep it. We didn't do it for the money. We left feeling a little heavier, all of us, except maybe Deer. He changed that day, like if some open wound deep inside him finally started to heal. Woof, so there we are. Getting a heal in would be good, I think. Let's take a quick look at the card situations, because we've got an extra queen now, so... what could this do for someone? Well, Laughing Deer could lose one of his 9s, and maybe this luck one. Because if we give him that queen, he'd get all of that he had previously, plus a bit of extra health. Because he's got 3 of a kind now. We'll keep the speed one on him. So we have this extra 9 now. Could give it to Flynn. There's no point giving it to Flynn. No point giving it to Jin. We could. I mean, it's luck. Okay, we'll give it to Clalish, and that all looks okay. On the inventory side of things, we're definitely going to immediately equip this tomahawk here on Laughing Deer. It does exactly the same stuff, it's just better. It does 1 more damage. And I guess the choice I could make here is to have the Gunstock Club. Dazing is often quite good. When we can get to Wild Run 2, actually that will daze people anyway. Because this does 2 damage. but it does it at range and it can trick shot. And I just wonder if having that kind of flexibility might be good for deer. Let's try it. Let's just swap that out for now. We won't sell that. We'll just see how it feels. I'm probably going to give Jin back the tobacco pouch until we know we're going up against Shadow Dance next. So there we go.
Let's keep going.
I think what we might do is camp, and we'll have a quick chat with Clalish actually. Maybe try and get to the bottom of this background story with her, which just we haven't really done much with. Jin Carter, how can I help you? Well, we could ask her to help hunt for game, get provisions. That might be worth it. I asked Clalish to hunt for us, and without a word, she was gone into the wild. An hour later, she came back carrying rabbits and a young deer. That's good. Let's ask about her past.
I come from the northwest coast, where my people hunted whales and deer. We were prosperous and peaceful, and rarely had any trouble with any settlers. But that was before the Elkrut massacre. One of your wealthy men became interested in our land, rich in trees and pelts. He tricked the local settlers and the army soldiers at a nearby fort into turning against us, providing false proof of our supposed crimes against them. He also bribed a man from another tribe, Singing Fish, to live among us and sow trouble.
Let's hear chaps 2.
Remember that wealthy trader I was talking about? He kept plotting against us for years. In the end, violence broke out. My people clashed with countless soldiers and settlers. Over 1,000 people died, including most of my family. How did I survive the battle that slaughtered my family? I ran away, leaving my family and friends to die. After wandering lost for days, I found shelter with distant cousins. I was only 10 years old then, and I still remember the smell of blood and gunpowder filling the air.
I'm just going to do chapter 3 because we haven't really got to the fact that she's inhabited by spirits.
The conflict became known as the Elkrut Massacre. A newspaper in Seattle sent reporters to investigate, and they discovered what had really happened. That damn fur trader got run out of the area, which I suppose was the smallest possible measure of justice. One day when I was 14, an old man named Maka came to visit my cousins and me. According to my aunties, he was always trying to stir up trouble. And when he saw me, he got the scent of it and refused to let go.
Alright, might as well do chapter 4.
That Maka I was telling you about. He told my cousins that I had spirits inside me. The 1,000 voices dead, he called them. The souls of the people who died in the Elkrut massacre. Just waiting for me to unleash them so they can have their vengeance. The sad part. He was not wrong. Those 1,000 voices dead I was talking about. I didn't want to have anything to do with them. I knew they'd only bring more violence. More death. Rather than wait for Maka to turn my people against me so he could use the 1,000 voices dead for his own ends, I struck out on my own. I became a tracker and a hunter for hire. Learning the ways of your people. Learning what drives you. I'm still learning.
Okay, so that's a little bit of background as to what's going on with her. Let's take a rest. Heal all the posse. We've got a few provisions now, including the one we just got. Weary, I fell asleep almost immediately, drifting away into the world of half-remembered memories and pointless visions. But then, suddenly, I saw a mirage of Mammon himself, standing in a black void and laughing at me.
It's you!
Heard you want your soul back. You shouldn't bother. It's not much, really. Not that sweet. I liked the part about how you killed your own brother. Yeah. I like to circle back to that and slowly suck all the marrow from it. Even if you get it back, your soul will never be the same, Jin. Not after I've had my fun with it.
I'm gonna get my soul
Yeah,
back.
I will get my soul back after I blast your brains out.
But please, be my guest. Keep chasing me. See how it ends.
And with those words, he was gone. Okay, let's break camp.
Let's go that way.
So, I think what we're going to do, we'll take Edward back to Black Salt City. Have a quick look at the shop there. Got some stuff to sell, maybe
for an
maybe
ambush.
something to buy, who knows. And then we'll probably end it there. Sheriff's
Good
office.
morning, Sheriff.
$90 for that. Here's Culling, Sheriff. Sorry for the state we brought him in. He didn't like meeting us much. Yeah, it's good he's alive. People like a spectacle, and we'll make a spectacle of you yet, Cullings. Get in the cell. And you, here's your reward. Alright, let's visit the store. See, I'm gonna sell this. It's only worth $1. Not surprised. I'm gonna sell it anyway because it's trash. I wish I could sell these wanted posters. I'll probably keep everything else. On this end of the spectrum, I wonder if we give the rifle, buy a rifle to give to Flynn. 'Cause I'm just not using this shotgun that she's got. I'm only really using the shotgun Jin's got just because it's a 1 AP thing. Tell you what, let's we'll buy one of those back. Got some blue dynamite. We've got 10 of them. I don't think we need to buy more, so that's probably it for me here. Don't need the surgeon because we healed on the road. Let's just let's get ourselves equipped back up. I don't think did I have to, I can't remember if I had to use that or not, but as far as I can tell, if I did, it was fine. It was normal. Yeah, looking. Oh yeah, and Flynn. Let's have a go with that. Yeah, I think that seems fine. So there we go. We'll end it there. Thanks very much for this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well. And I hope to see you again for more Hard West 2. Bye for now.